Here it is, our last day of the 12 days of Fitmas. It has been such a joy to work out with you for 12 days in a row for 12 minutes. So today, it's going to be a challenge. We're going to do each move for 1 minute, only 12 of them. So after you do the move, you are done with that move, unless we have to do the other side. All right, so if you're enjoying this, please like and subscribe. Let me know how you're feeling after 12 days of working out. And I hope you have a happy holiday, and let's get this party started. All right, start with your hands on the hips. We lift those knees. Lift, lift, and lift. 1 minute here. Let's get the rest of the body engaged. Let's start to swing the arms. After this, we're going to come right down to a plank, and we're going to start pulling the knees in. Keep it up. Bracing the belly the whole time. Keeping those shoulders pulled down. Eight, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to find our position in plank. And we're just going to start to pull the knees in and back. In. Your option is just to hold a plank. You can also hold it on your knees. If you're holding it on your knees, do not pull your knees in. It is not serving you at all. Only pull the knees in if you're on your toes. Keep it up. Pull, 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 pull. After this, we're going to stay in the plank position, but come to our forearms. You just have a few more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you can, come right on down to your forearms. We're just going to dip the hips, come back center. And then other way, come back center a little quicker. It's dip, center, dip, center. Yes, you can do this on your knees. This one is okay, and you will get some benefit if you do this one on your knees. So it's okay to continue. And if you need to do a couple on your knees and then come up and do a couple on the toes, that works too. Just challenge yourself. You're over halfway there. Dip, dip. Keep it up, keep it up. After this, if you can, I want you to come straight up into that push-up position. Here we go. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up into the push-up position. We're going to do one regular push-up, bring the knees down, walk the hands in, one tricep push-up. You can also just stay on the knees the whole time, but you're walking the hands in and out every time. I want you to focus on this being a moving plank, which means we're still engaging the core the entire time. You're already almost halfway there. Now, if you can stay on the toes the whole time, go for it. I think it's really hard to do a tricep push-up on my toes. You got it. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take that right leg forward into a long lunge, and you're just going to pulse. There, you have a couple of options here. If you want to make it more challenging, you can keep your hands on the floor and lift the front heel. Or you can take the upper body up. And if you have great balance, you can even take the heel up and pulse. Pulse, you're over halfway. Then we're just gonna switch out our legs. Pulse, pulse, pulse. You're also welcome to use the support if you need to, especially if you want to take the option where your body's up and the front heel is lifted. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. Start to pulse. Keep pulsing. Choose your option, whether you lift the heel or keep it down. Always bracing the belly. Feeling that front quad. Over halfway, pulse and pulse. Lots of options. Pulse. You can also do a combo. A couple down and a couple up. That's really hard. You got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to turn it center. Both feet are wide. Pulse. Beautiful. Pulse and pulse. Now I want you to look down at those toes, your big toe. You should be able to see them the whole time. If you can't, that means you're rolling into your feet. Really pull them out, pull those knees back. You also might be turning your feet out too much for what your hips can actually do. Get a little bit lower. Pulse, pulse. Now, if you have great balance and you want the challenge, you can lift up your heels. You got about 10 seconds left. Then we're coming back to the mat on all fours. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're coming to the mat, all fours. I want you to pick a leg, lift it up. Pulse, pulse. So everything is square. That heel is going towards the ceiling. Everything is moving only because you're squeezing the glute. Squeeze and squeeze. Brace the belly. Squeeze, squeeze. The next move, we stay on this leg, but we're gonna open it up and come down to the opposite forearm. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it, open the hips. Take that leg as high as you can. Pulse it up. So you're really opening those hips. Squeezing the glute every time. Squeeze and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep it up. Lift, lift, and lift. You're doing amazing. Here we go. 8, 7, 6. Really squeeze it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. All fours, other leg. Pulse. Squeeze and squeeze. Now watch your neck. Try not to droop your head down. And try not to leave it up like this. Keep it in line with the body. Really focus on keeping the hips nice and square. You might need to put a little bit more weight on that hand where that leg is lifted so that you're not sinking into the hip on the opposite side. So you can tent up the fingers on the opposite hand. Keep it up, lift and lift. Squeeze, squeeze. Here it is, it's 8, 7, 6, 4. Drop onto that elbow, open up the hip. Lift that leg, lift, lift. It's as high as it can go. You should immediately feel that glute. Lift and lift. Keep it up, lift, lift. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that glute. Lift and lift. Don't stop. This is it. You just have one move after this. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We come to our backs. We finish it off with just a pulse curl. Curl. You can reach those hands, or if you need to support your neck, go for it. Lift, lift. Can you believe it? We're almost done. Lift and lift. You have 30 seconds left. Lift and lift. Keep it up, lift, lift. Do what you need to really feel it. Lift, lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh man, that was great. Rock it up to a seat. Huge inhale up. Exhale down again. You, my friends, were amazing every single day. Every single day, 12 minutes a day, you did it. You should be so proud. And if you want, you can start all over from day one. Get yourself to Christmas. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and week, and I will see you soon.